All right. What is up? Oh my god. So, reading the news a little while ago, and apparently Nintendo was at some event in Australia. Just the gist of it. And apparently there was a picture of the history of Zelda. And not only was it just like the history, it was the timeline as it as it was. And ever since ever since Breath of the Wild, I've been me the whole community has been very curious on where this sits. And we made predictions, and I've flip-flopped quite a bit because certain things just trying to tying up loose ends to make things meet and whatnot. Drove me nuts for years. Even more so when Tears of the Kingdom came out. And it wasn't until about 2 months ago, I finally came to peace with it. I finally came to peace. And I pretty much told myself, theorized these two games fit into the Fallen timeline, and here's why. And yeah, there are some things that you can argue, and it's a theory, but it was a theory that I personally believed and thought possible. To me, it was the most possible. And even if and then there was rumors that Nintendo was going to be coming out with an updated timeline, which was fine. Put it to rest, So they finally did update it. And apparently, from what I've read, from what I gathered from the picture myself, what other people have gathered, and what people of news articles have read, they decided that it is its own timeline. It sits outside of the timeline. I am both okay with this, and I am furious. And here's what I want to add to it. I don't even know which overlay I was supposed to be in. Let's put it in this one. So I can just show this. Do I want to capture the window? Ooh, what did I just put? That's not what I wanted. Oh, hold on. What is this? What they posted. All right. I mean, look at it. My cursor on the screen knows. I want to show. But yeah, if you look, it's it's the creation, the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It's the Sacred Realm is sealed. The establishment of Hyrule Kingdom. Then you got Minish Cap. Four Swords. The Hyrulean Civil War. You have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then that's where everything just splits. And for the longest time, we believed it was just two timelines. and they go and do this. Like, hey, that's clever, it's great, but it's actually 3. Blew our minds. It really, really did. It blew mine. I was like, what? Shocked, jumping out of my seat. Like, this is crazy. This is insane. Because back then I had, it in my head as, you know, that the Wind Waker went all the way up to Spirit Tracks, and that was it. And everything else sat after, the child stuff. And even pinpointing to like how he got his trident and everything. How Ganon got his trident. But yeah, they announced it was 3, and it was the craziest shit ever. And and then eventually, time moved on. We got a couple games here and there, added to it. But added to the Fallen timeline because nothing really came out after for anything other the timelines. We did get a Prinkle, but and then Breath of the Wild comes out, and we gathered it's in the future, like with the technology and whatnot. And then there was one cutscene where Zelda mentions, the, either, you're skybound or you're adrift in time or something of Twilight. The sword is always bound to the soul of the soul of the hero. And that they will always be, one. And together they'll be one. And I made me believe it was Child Era. Then Tears of the Kingdom comes around and fucks it all up. Like really, really fucks it all up. And yeah. And then I believed, I was I was in this like, all right, it's Child Era, but it's super, super far in. But Rauru, how does Rauru fit into this? Like, this is, then the Temple of Time, and then the other Temple of Time. Weird. Yeah, I'm just. At one point, I did believe like maybe there's another timeline. Maybe it splits off and goes its own direction. I did say that at one time. Then I was looking at Skyward Sword to see what happened there. Because there were some time shenanigans that happened there. But yeah. And then I believed at the end of it, after the downfall of, the decline of Hyrule and how it was being separated, and it shows in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I'm just dumbfounded. I don't know. But with that being said, I'm doing some Ocarina randomizer. I was gonna do a randomizer earlier, and then I decided I would just do it later in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm just. I don't know what to think anymore. It's cool. Like, yeah, hey, it's in its own timeline. It gives them more play. I mean, they've always had play with it. Let's be real. They always liked us, to throw some weird shit in there. And then we sit there and try to figure out how this fits. But yeah, I'm just. I couldn't even do it. Need to. But yeah, I'm just hands thrown up in the air and what the fuck, you know? Nintendo likes to do this to me. They like to torture me and like torture everybody, and like it's like they actually, you know, read, you know, what we think and say, and then next thing you know, it's like they go the opposite direction of what everybody is saying. Make it even more outrageous. Damn it. It's been like 2 weeks since I actually played the randomizer and actually used the 64 controller. Oh, can't do that. The blue rupee. Maybe that was a green heart. Okay. But yeah, they're just... I don't know. You know, and then like fans are theorizing about, you know, the timeline converge. There was a convergence of timelines where the timelines came back together again, but that still doesn't explain like fucking the past shit. And then like, and I will be honest, it did feel like, but when Tears finally came out, I felt like, okay, here's some more answers, and this is, you know, more fresh take, like a reboot. Like they actually did go back and reboot it, so they can do brand new things and I don't know, but I'm just and the thing is that excuse me, they even did announce that they were ending the Breath and Tears of the Kingdom era. Not that the next game won't be open world, but we're done with the era. I better be fucking recording short. You know what? I'll buy stick. How much for 5 rupee? 100. Wait, what? Let's say arrows. I may not be able to do the rest of it, but we can do some of it. But yeah, I'm just... Why, Nintendo? Why you do this to me? This... Let me have it. When I come to understand, yeah, I'm a Zelda fan. I will complain and bitch about the timeline and where shit fits, and and the lore and I'm I'm not gonna lie, even when, you know, this game came out, I was kind of the same way. Where does this sit? And I think that this was actually the game that first did it for me. Where does this sit? Because if I do remember correctly, Link to the Past was considered a prequel. I think it was even marketed and promoted like as such. And then we got Ocarina of Time, where again, it was stated, hey, this is a prequel. This sits earliest in the timeline. And I was just all over it. Then we got a direct sequel, which was, I believe was the second time it's happened since Zelda franchise, because the Zelda 2, whatnot. A couple more. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got a direct sequel. And then we got Wind Waker, and that was just like, hey, what? And then it tells a tale, and then it's like, okay, wait a minute, you know, we can tell like this is from a different era. This is from a different timeline. And that's where the whole theorizing, you know, those games. Death Mountain. Okay. Ooh, definitely out of practice. Really out of practice. Holy shit. But yeah, Nintendo, why you do this? Plundering the field is a foolish choice. Does that mean no grottos? No grottos in Hyrule Field? None of that bullshit? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a yes. Stick. But at least I can stop bitching now about the timeline. At least somewhere the two games sit. Oh, fuck it. 20. Fuck yeah. But yeah, so I can stop complaining about where it sits and go about my merry way. The mystery is gone. Puzzle has been solved. Let me go. There, we do not walk on that. Oh yeah, I'm also terrible at keeping track of Squatolas. But yeah, we finally have an answer. And it looks to be it sits in its separate time. But the thing is like where they positioned it at, it's like there's a not a bar, a line going towards it, but there's a bar that separates it from the other two timelines. There's no line going towards it. Thinking about it's just making me like I said, I'm okay with it and I'm not okay with it. I'm okay with it, but I'm also furious. And what's crazy is at one point I did say, hey, this has got to be its own timeline branching off of Skyward Sword. But it seems like it's its own timeline. Like these are the first two in its own timeline. It tells a different story, different sequence of events. Like, is there any reason why you do what you did, buddy? Controller? Do I have to adjust the sensitivity for you again? You hate to see it. You hate to see it, people. Here we go again with hearts. Okay, we haven't got to like the best place of all, which is the entrance to Hyrule town market, because that building, the pot building, is amazing. It's everything you wanted. Wait, the fuck? The hell, like? Do we not get a jump attack? Or do I actually have to hit that button? I guess we're actually hitting that button. Damn you. God, I still gotta get you. I might be able to do something from the top. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Nope. Probably not do it. Just gotta wait till the another time. But now it's like, damn, I keep thinking about it. It's got me so fucked up right now. Like, now I want to see when we can if, with the Calamity game. Which is I probably can. I do need to finish that. I just wish I would like to explore Hyrule before if I can get in Calamity again and destroyed it. Like, that's my thing right now. I want to see it. I want to live it. I want to explore it. So upset. What do we get? Yo, Zora Tunic. Let's go. I do need to do Twilight Princess Randomizer again, and then I also want to yo. Crap. I don't think I set that up right. That was wrong. But yeah, I want to get into that. I need to finish Breath of the Wild 100% playthrough. Jesus, Link, go backwards. You are going backwards. So I can continue with the rest of the games, which would be after I finish Breath of the Wild, we're moving on to Minish Cap, and that's. I'm hoping that the RNG doesn't fuck me like it did with the Oracle games. Those were back to back. At least there's no second game I have to play with that one. It's just one. Oh, we'll just go this way. Alright. Best of luck to us and these wonderful pots. Alright, we're gonna go see about spinning first before we continue busting pots because we're limited on coins and rupees. But outside of Zelda, though, I've been playing Wukong, which I streamed last week. Didn't really stream over the week, throughout the week. I did happen to start playing a new game I bought called Valheim. Been having lots of fun with that. Doing a single player playthrough and a playthrough with a friend. And then turn around, I am also playing Visions of Mana, which has got my full attention right at the moment. Well, that sucks. What did we get? Damn you. Alright, well, we're gonna go bust some pots. here. Plus you. Damn you. Yo. Hell yeah. Solves a bomb problem. Also, I took randomized notes out of the pool. Bottom of the well. Oh boy. Speaking of taking notes out, there's progressive. Hey, let's go. All I need is light arrows, magic, and again, it's boss room key. Shit, like freezing up here. Oh, that's a spirit key, so might as well. Yeah. I'm gonna take checking these two. And we don't need to worry about medallion pieces because we're not doing that aspect of the game. Didn't mean to talk to you guys. Can I get the mask now? No, I have to do that. Shit. Yep, give me the chicken. Large quiver. Making sure we can get them shots off. Like, it was always frustrating, like, not only like we're like, you know, converging like stories and myths and all that good goodies things that all the games had fed us with helping to find like Breath of the Wild stuff, but it was also the map and the geography and explaining certain things, and it's like, oh, the reason why this isn't here and why this isn't here, and you know, for me, like the Temple of Time, which is, you know, that beautiful looking building, you know, over there. Oops. You know, there it is, and it's on the Great Plateau, so this must be where the kingdom originally resided, or, and it was just like like the map doesn't add up, and it doesn't make sense, and this is why it's part of this timeline, and You know, if it sits there, it has to be here. This is this, and just the a lot of the crazy. Because you know, we theorize, we're crazy. You know, we theorize about things in the game. Jesus Christ. I got you, buddy. I do. But just trying to figure it all out, where things go, and you know, it definitely outs me. My previous theory. Oh fuck, bro. 240? Might be sticking with the sticks. Are we going in? Are we not? It's just, I know up is down, down is up, and all kinds of other crazy nonsense. Oh yeah, I gotta do castles first, yeah. Radio. But it's its own timeline, and that's it's a good thing. It does explain a lot. You know, and this opens up, you know, new stories, new origins, new everything, really. Um, Maybe they're trying to tell a bigger story, because the games themselves are not, you know, the way that they made them. They had no timeline, you know, in mind. They were, each game kind of was its own thing. It told its own story, its own lore. Yeah, wake up, dude. Yep. See ya. Hi, Rito. And how are you? Letter. What are you gonna give me? Please give me something good. That's awesome. I have a couple of friends that play that too. They seem to enjoy it a lot. Yeah, there's definitely so much to do. I've seen videos. There's a lot. They just keep adding to it and adding to it. I want the bunny mask. Yep, definitely. We're gonna switch to Adult Link after I read these. Say Fire Temple, Horse Water Temple, Boss Key, Water Temple, Horse Green Key, Water Temple, Horse Kuko, and 30 gold squelches gives us a green rupee. You never beat Majora's Mask. It's a tough one. It's definitely like is like one of the. It's considered very challenging. It's not the easiest, especially the whole. Yeah, it definitely tests your patience, and not to mention anxiety because of the whole time thingy bobber. The thing is, I don't have Bunnyhood as Older Link. Don't care about those. I care about where the key's at. It's inside a dungeon. Fucking terrific. Oh, it is. It is a fantastic game. I actually do have a randomizer for Ocarina of Time and Majora's in one. It's combined. So you play both games, like some of the items from Majora in this game and some of the items from this game in Majora, and you have to go in the Happy Mash shop to switch games. I was currently playing one about 2 weeks ago, and then Kyrie kind of started walking across the desk and ruined it. Oh, they're great. I've gotten really good and even faster. Yeah, she's a menace. I do have her cat bed, but she's not here right now. But yeah, I've learned a bunch of cool tricks and how to get through things a little bit quicker and faster. So, yep, good old puppers. Come on, boy. Yeah, that's how Carrie was. She was demanding attention. Yep. Ganon's tower. I've actually turned off each areas, so I can actually just go into the to go fight Ganon immediately. But I need the boss key, so I can't do that yet. Oh wait, ice. Let me go ice place. But yeah, they just announced today. You can switch up to like how you have things. So, this right here, like hearts and rupees and whatnot, have all randomized as well. All the pots have been randomized. Chests are randomized. So, Scotolas, yeah, icicles suck. I also chests Scotolas have been randomized. Oh, there's a lot more randomized. But I did like the qualifications to beat the game is different. So I have access to Ganon's tower right off the bat. All I need is the bow and arrow, light arrows, magic, a secondary weapon, and Ganon's boss key. Yep, which can come whenever. And since this is the randomizer, they actually moved his door. the door key to a later room. So, but right now I'm doing a check for pots. There's like a lot of pots that sit up top in Ganon's tower. So that is where I'm going to. There can be some goodies in there. I'm hoping there is. But I don't want to die either, though. But yeah, I was going to stream this morning, but I just went ahead and did some other things real quick and decided to stream this afternoon. And then I got some news about Nintendo, and they actually finally updated the Zelda timeline, and I'm happy about it, but I'm also very furious about it. I can't let these guys hit me. If they hit me, I'm dead. Don't hit me. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. You bought yourself a PC? That's fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. You see they got a new, was it Rune Factory? They got a new Rune Factory game coming out. I think they just announced it last weekend, or was it last weekend? Or was it it was the beginning of this week. Yeah, there's a new Rune Factory game coming out. For the Switch? It might be coming to PC too, I'm not too sure. Yep, there's Kyrie. What are you doing, babies? What you doing? In your bed? Yeah. Yeah, the backlog of games. No, don't stand on that. The new Fantasy Life. Kyrie. Come lay down in your bed. Here, I'll move this forward. No. Jump it. Your bed. Kyrie. That's awesome. I've actually played Link Between Worlds was the last game I played on the 3DS. I absolutely loved it. Never played it before, played it finally, and it's great. I loved it. It happens. There's so many cool things you can do with PCs and whatnot. It's classical. It's like the older Zelda games, top down. It actually is like it copies the same world of as Link to the Past. So you get to go and revisit like older locations, but some years have passed. So it's been like a couple hundred years, but yeah, you get to go back to the same region, and it's really cool seeing like it upgraded and whatnot and played. You get to go back through some older dungeons, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it quite a lot. Yeah, it was great. The characters were great. Loved them. There is like there's like a flip side to Hyrule called Low Rule, and there's opposites, and you get to meet like Princess Zelda of that place, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Very. I mean, I highly recommend it. It's great. Yes, he does. Zelda is the one that doesn't really get to stay to sleep. Yeah, it's more like the classic ones. Yeah, the art style is really good. Um, then we got the new Zelda game coming out next month. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. We get to finally play as Princess Zelda, and it's actually based in the same world as Link to the Past and the Link Between Worlds. So I'm like, very excited for that, and we get to explore new regions. Oh, these guys can one-hit me too, by the way. Careful. There it is. There you got me. Son of a bitch. That was a wonky jump. Yeah, I don't have like a lot of hearts. So the big armor, the Dark Knights can actually hit me once and they can kill me. One shot me basically. And that jump felt kind of wonky. So yeah, I kind of screwed myself on that one. I push it. Yeah. Wing, buddy. No, Kyrie. This is not the time, Kyrie. No, no, baby. Lay down. Kyrie, go lay down. Kyrie, no. Yeah, I'll take a look at that here as soon as I beat him. Now that I got him on the ropes. Oh, no. Yeah, I got him. Alright, cool. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Those cases are really good. I heard a lot of good things about those cases. Alright. Okay, so the chassis is going to be black, so it's not going to be white. It's going to be black. The Ryzen 5 7600X series. 1.76 cores. Pretty decent, yeah. 460 Ti. 8 gigabytes. DDR6. Okay. MSI. Even plus Wi-Fi. No. Yeah, I got MSI board. Power supply 750 watts. That's good. 32 gigs of DDR5. There you go. That's good. A little bit more than what you need, but that's still good. That's really, really good. You'll be able to do lots of stuff at the same time. 1 terabyte SSD. That's good. Windows 11. Water cooler. Ooh. Yeah. What was the cost? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah. Especially for the 4060 and the 7600 card, and especially with Intel right now. Intel's having like a lot of issues with their CPUs. But usually that's if you that's something that they do on their end. If you're doing a build your own. Yeah, 4060 is nice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for that price, yeah, it's pretty decent. Water. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for that price, especially getting the NVIDIA card. Fire. Yeah, and you got like the newest, pretty much, yeah, you got the newest series of AMD cards, and you got the latest GPU, so. Oh yeah, I randomized it. It's all randomized. Even the music and sounds is randomized, so it plays music from different games. I actually have to do a soft reset real quick. It's fun. I have fun with it. I got to definitely meet quite a lot of people. And, you know, join some communities and whatnot. And it's fun. I definitely have fun with it. We're gonna check this other room. And then we're gonna go back to being a kid. Mm-hmm. It can be toxic. I actually had a toxic person come into my chat last weekend. They were definitely really dickish and being an asshole. I kept my cool. I was definitely cool and calm about it. And is that a bomb bag? Sweet. They were insulting how I had my setup was, on how it was. I was basically dull and too simple and blah blah blah, and nobody was gonna like it. And it's like, well, that's fine. Like I like it, and that's what matters. You don't have to come in here and be a dick about it. And there's a lot of people who do like the graphics, you know, scams. They'll come in and, you know, say, hey, cool stream. You stream often? They ask you a bunch of questions, kind of buddy up with you, and then like, you know what would really make your stream really cool? If you buy it, if you like, if I design like a, you know, an overlay or design your new picture. But this person was being really dickish about it. Yeah, I like it. Like they were hating on my Link drinking coffee. That's my guy. He's drinking my coffee. Yeah, and they still do it. And I don't get so much of them here anymore with like playing older Zelda games. So if I play like something new or any game, like I was playing like the new Wukong game or the new Visions of Mana game, they really are heavily over there. And I've had talked to other people who, you know, are bigger streamers, and you know they actually have like hundreds to like thousands of people following them. And no, you don't need no special overlays. You don't need no special, you know, no special anything. Just be yourself. Yep, I do. I look for them. I actually met this really cool guy. His name was, I guess his name's Digi something. DigiNet. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He just started streaming. He was doing old Zelda randomizers, and I just kind of hung out, talking to him. No, no, Digimon. He sounds like he probably played Digimon. I do play a lot of. I don't really play Digimon. I never really got into Digimon. It was like mainly like Pokemon, but even that was very, very little. Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. But yeah, he just started streaming, so it kind of talked to him. He streamed last night. It's been like 2 weeks since he streamed. He streamed again last night. I popped in there for a little bit and watched it, and I was actually busy doing some other things, so I forgot to wait for daytime. Shit. Yep, that's how you spell it. Yep. I never really was into Yu-Gi-Oh either. Although I did, like I said, Pokemon, but it was very, very little with Pokemon, which I would still play it every once in a while. The Fusion Randomizer. Okay, there we go. Now we can leave. Don't go that way. Go this way. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I assume that you have found a job since you're buying a 1.5K PC. I'm assuming so. But yeah, I'm assuming you got a job. And if you did, congratulations. That's awesome. Ha! That's great. That's fantastic. Hopefully it's you know, you do like it, you do enjoy it, and if you don't, then just remember it's a stepping stone forward. I think that's the rec room, right? No, that's Prelude. That should be like really, really yellow. It's a smoke shop? Well, there you go. Oh no, that it makes it bad, but you love the shop. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Where are those items? Let's go Tola and a key. I need to go inside this house. That's awesome though. The Forest Temple. That's cool. I still work at the same place. So. Yeah, it's definitely scary. Scary. But yeah, I still work at the same place, and I actually just gotta. Oh, sorry, I was reading. You're good. But yeah, I still work at the same place. I did, however, get a huge raise last month, so it's all good. Actually, no, things have changed. Oh, please don't be something good. I hope that wasn't something good. It's just a part. There's only one shitty person now. Everybody else either quit or had to leave because of personal reasons. What's this nothing? It's down in my ear. This is loud. Probably can turn this down. Just a tad bit. But yeah, it was rough, but I think I made through it. Jesus Christ, I collected a lot. I have 18 of those fuckers now. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it moved up, and actually, I'm getting ready to. I believe this winter I'm going to be going into the office and doing some office work. I won't be out in the warehouse. Although I do have psoriasis, so I did finally go see. Oh, timeline pain. I was getting ready to mention that earlier. Yeah, office work. Basically giving out quotes and designing. So I'll be doing a lot of computer work and answering phone calls and talking to contractors, but I'll still be going out in the warehouse every once in a while and doing things out there. So a lot of physical stuff. So more mental stuff and physical stuff. The pain part is about the Zelda timeline. So have we talked about the Zelda timeline before? I believe we did. I can bring it up. Let me get to like better like music. It's pain. It's painful. Oh my god, that's the noises of the chicken. Oh my god. The chicken make his noise. Alright. I want to set this off to the side. I'm gonna bring up the website. Actually, did I? History. Yes, it is. Although my psoriasis doesn't help, but I am now getting I'm off of the cream. I'm on an ointment now. I'm on some experimental drug for my face. So a lot of a lot of weird thing. Yeah, so a cream is more thick and heavy and whatnot. And an ointment's kind of a little bit lighter, a little bit more greasier, I would say. But yeah, it's a steroid still, but it's been upped, which is why they switched me to the ointment. So it can seep in through the pores in the skin faster than the cream. So I just got put on that. I've been on that for about a week now. And then I'm on experimental stuff for about 3 weeks, and then I have to call and tell them how I feel about it, and then we'll just go from there. What are you doing this to me? This? So, Nintendo. Yeah, psoriasis. Yeah, I have it on my It's mainly right now. It's mainly on my feet and my face. Yeah, it's not curable or anything like that. Yeah, it's definitely treatable. So I am on that for the rest of my life. But yeah, this is my pain. So Nintendo's done this. Yeah, well, thank you, thank you. My face is not as red as it was before. Um, and my feet, on the other hand, are actually a lot better now. So it got pretty bad. Like in February, the end of February, my face started getting really, really red. And then next thing you know, it started happening to my feet. They started becoming like extremely dry and scaly, and then basically very itchy, and it just became raw. And it gets pretty graphic. And then it was like, yay and nay. Like I work in a hot environment, and it got really hot and sweaty. Yeah, it doesn't help, but now I have the stuff to keep it at bay. Then, yeah, it was just terrible. But yeah, my Zelda pain. So they decided that this came out this morning, and they haven't really said anything, but basically, from what I've gathered and other people have gathered, that basically, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is its own timeline. So it doesn't exist with any of this. And I'm just like, I just came to peace with the timeline about a month ago. I said to myself, I was like, here's where I believe where it sits. This is my last go. This is the reason why. I wrote like this big paragraph and posted it in the forums and even into my friend's Discord. And I was done. I was happy. I was very, very, happy about it. And then they go and do that shit. It surely just proves my theory. Get these bunny ears off because we're gonna get in trouble. And I just can't believe it. But yeah, it's its own thing. Yep. It's not connected to any other Zelda games. It's its own thing. And I can obviously I'm happy about it, and I'm also furious. Like I can totally see that, and that's where I was exactly going with it. Like, except I was still tying it in. Like, oh, I believe it's its own timeline. It's its own thing. But no, it's literally its own thing. Let's see. I want out of this room. Oh, sweet, 200 rupees. Let's go. But I'm just leaving it as it is. I'll probably bitch about it later. I've been on and off about it all day. Which is I actually do need to complete Breath of the Wild because I've been playing that, 100%ing that, because I just decided like, hey, I don't want to play both Breath and Tears back to back, so I put it in the mix. That's Breath of the Wild is what I'm currently on right now. But then I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, and I'm just about done with that. Oh, you're talking about Overcooked? Yeah, I'm actually doing that one on master mode. Here's the Kingdom is fucking awesome. I really want to play that again, but I don't want to go out of order right now.